Hi everyone, welcome to the Lace and Liberty channel. I'm Danielle. So in this clip today, I wanted to give you guys more tips on how to make the most out of your home try-on experience. We provide some clips, accessories, and other things into our box, and I wanted to let you know how to utilize this so that you have a good experience and that sometimes the samples will be generally too big for you, perhaps sometimes a bit smaller, and I want to let you know what to do in this case and how to use the clips. So first of all, I think it'd be great if you had a friend or somebody else to come help you during this try-on. It's difficult to get into a corset by yourself regardless, and also sometimes if you need to clip something in place, a friend would be best. So just a few housekeeping things to start off with. When you get your try-on box at home, I would suggest you open it immediately and take everything out and have it hanging. When you have it hanging, the good thing is there will be some wrinkles, especially on tulle and chiffon pieces when it's packed into the box, but they should actually unwrinkle quite easily just once you're hanging it out there for a few hours. You can also smooth it out with your hand once you get it. Just have a small tug on the bottom of the skirt. The top pieces and the corset shouldn't have any problems at all. But yes, have it hanging to start off with. So let's get started on how to use the clips. So here I have an example of our Bali corset and our Daydream skirt, which is too big for the mannequin. So what I would suggest and let you know here on what to do is, first of all, in the corset there is a strap. This is an additional security measure where you can have it around your torso. So put that in place first. The corsets have an eye and hook closure. This is to ensure that there are no issues during the day. Again, this will require a friend or somebody to help you put this in place. And now you can see, right? This is maybe about 2 sizes too big. So what I would do is pinch in the material so that it lays tight against your body. Take a clip and clip it on each side of the material like this. Again, pinch the bottom. Continue to do this so that you have 2 or 3 clips on the corset itself so that it cinches in the waistline and also secures the bust area. So here, it looks kind of funny in the back, but in the front, you can see fitted all around your bust, your waist, so that you can see what it will look like when it is for your size. And again, corsets are actually very tight when it's actually fitted on you. Going back to the skirt, what you would do is, so once you put the skirt on, again, see how loose this is? Take the excess material in your hand, scrunch it and pinch it at the point where it fits you. You can fold it over as well, hold it in place, take a clip, and clip this in. What you can also do is take a bit of the material on the bottom because the skirt will be too big for you, so the bottom part of the silhouette will have excess material as well. So take a little bit of the material, fold it in, and then clip that into place as well. You can do that a little bit down the side, but this way you can at least get a better idea of the silhouette so that it, say for example, lays a bit flatter on your hips and that the skirt does not have too much excess material. We'll generally try to provide samples that are only a few sizes larger for your size so that you won't need to have too many clips. So it'll look like this from the back, but then in the front, we'll be able to see how the silhouette is intended with the skirt. So another thing I wanted to mention is that our sample pieces are likely too long for you, especially if you're a petite girl. What you should do here is that, well, first of all, you should definitely wear heels. If you have a big block or some books at home, you can stack them up and stand on top of them so that you can see what the skirt looks like when it falls perfectly flat on the ground and it's not dragging. Also, for skirts like the tulle skirts or the chiffon skirts, you can also just fold in the bottom and fold in the excess material so it looks like what you'll be receiving when it's fitted for you. As you know, we custom make each piece to your own measurements, so we take the height into consideration. So for final pieces, you don't need to worry about any alterations in terms of the length. but when you try it on to see effectively what it should look like, you should definitely fold it in. And for skirts that have the horsehair edge, which is the Celebration series, I would recommend definitely standing on very tall books or having very tall heels or tiptoeing so that you see what it looks like when the horsehair edge is just touching the floor and not dragging onto the floor. So the next thing I wanted to mention to you is what to do in the case that a top is too small. We will try very hard not to provide anything too small for you, but sometimes this may be the case. So let's use this other mannequin. So first of all, here I have a corset. What we'll do is put the corset on the mannequin. And again, what I was showing to you earlier, we'll have this strap that you can definitely strap in so that at least it will stay put on your torso. Have it centered. So see how this is too small. What we would do here is we'll provide you a piece of satin material. So again, here is when a good friend is very helpful. You put the satin material in and I'll cover it with the corset. And what you would do is use the clips to clip the material together with the corset, like this. So this is, again, this will allow you to be able to wear the corset to see if this shape and is good for you and if you like the material. So you can do a bit more here on the bottom as well. You can clip this in like this and have this clipped in as well. So now if we turn it around, you'll be able to see. So if you put the skirt on, it'll be more fitted, but again, the bottom won't be that fitted, but you'll be able to see what the style looks like and determine if you like the lace or if you like the shape generally, even if the pieces are too small. Okay, so I hope that this clip has been helpful in giving you more tips on how to utilize everything in your box to have a really good try-on experience. As you know, feel free to email us anytime at customerservice@laceandliberty.com, and one of our stylists will be able to help you and give you guidance on any questions you have.